Alrighty, hello everyone. Um, Back for some Elite Dangerous. Why not? It's been a week or so since I played. There's a big update coming up soon, and I've been kind of wanting to get back into the game a bit. So here we are back in Elite. I'm in my Vulture right now. Last time I played, I had some pretty fun combat missions. I think today I will likely go back to doing some more standardized missions. I don't know yet though. I'm not even sure where I'm at the moment. So I'm at the Hikari system, which means I'd have to go to a different system to get my other ship anyway. So, or I can have it transported here. But why don't we first just kind of see what's happening in this starport? Maybe there's some good stuff. Maybe I should look at updating the setup, the loadout on this little guy. In fact, I'm going to do that. Let's look at some weapons. I feel like I'm underpowered sometimes. So let's look at the old hard points here. Browse shop. What do we got? Well, this is all kind of changed, hasn't it? All right. Much more powerful, huh? That little guy. I've been kind of wanting to go find some Thargoids and see what that's all about. I haven't done it at all yet. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the weapons that I have. They just feel weak in a fight because there's only two of them. But I guess they're both pretty freaking big. Look at that multi-cannon right there. That's no joke. All right. Well, let's not worry about that then for now. See if there's any combat missions maybe I can go do instead of just going into a zone and getting into a scrap. Even though sometimes that's even more fun. What are the community goals right now? Maybe that's the thing to go do. Protecting traders. They're already at the 5th tier. I might want to go get involved in that. It's got 1 day left. Where's this at? I wish they'd list clearly where these things are sometimes. I guess that's the name of the Momoirent. Let's go look. I think that was it. Yeah, there it is. Community goal right there. (128 light years). Okay, so what I'm going to do then is quickly head back to Ohm station in my home system, and then we will go from there. I think it's a neighboring system. Let's see here. Tepanic. I guess not. Okay, let's go to Tepanic. So my other ship, my exploration ship, is in Tepanic. So that's where we're going to go real fast. Trade off into that ship, and then grab whatever it is that we need to bring. I'll sign up for the community goal once I get to Topanic, and we'll grab whatever we need from there and head that away. Yeah. I didn't happen to catch what the commodity was we need to bring, but I'll worry about that when I'm in the right ship. Boom, boom. Let me change something real fast in my audio so this is coming through my headset. I just realized that the game sound is coming through the speakers. That's interesting. Well, I guess first I need to probably get out of the station since I've already chosen to launch. Alright, let's go to this settings. I guess there's an audio control here. Interesting. Huh. It's interesting. I don't know why it's not coming through my headphones. It's only when the Rift was active. That's really strange. How can I fix that? It seems to think that the headphones, that the Rift headphones, which are not connected, are the Windows headphones. That is really weird. Yeah, so right now you're not getting any of the game audio whatsoever, are you? Okay. I'm gonna abort the stream. Abort, abort, abort! And I'm gonna reboot and see what happens. Star Trek Bridge Crew. Kind of want that because I'm a nerd. A hopeless nerd. Let's recenter. Why does it sound like two jams? Yeah, I ended up 2 jams going at the same time. We were double jamming. Can't double jam. All right. Let's try this again, kids. Hopefully you can hear it okay. I'm now getting game audio through headphones. So for some reason it just didn't recognize the headphones last time. All right, do I still have a course set? Nope, galaxy map. Boom, 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 boom. Joystick. I lost my joystick. Here we go. All right, sweet. Let's do this. How many jumps we got? 6 jumps to get home, and then we're going to be able to head over to the community goal place. And then what I'll do is I'll see if I can bring whatever it is that they need in my Diamondback, better jump range, and transfer this ship from station to station, because at its jump range of like 10 or 11 light years, it'd take me forever to get there. So 6 jumps in this ship feels like a long time. I'll probably have to refuel once along the way. Fuel scooping. Look at that atrocious fuel scoop, but it's the best you can fit on this bad boy. It's made for fighting. It's made for fighting. Look at all that fuel. 16 light years, no, using half a tank. It's crazy. I guess I've got a better jump range on this thing than I thought. Maybe it's like 20 light years. Still, that's not very good, but I just use this thing for battling. It's a great little battleship, though. Very maneuverable. I wouldn't mind getting one of the bigger, more powerful ships. I've never really gotten serious about spending the credits on it. I've got about 150 million in credits, which isn't bad. Can afford most things. But I've got a few ships. I've got, well, I think I've got 3 if I'm not mistaken. I've got a Dolphin, and then I've got a Diamondback Explorer, and then I've got this Vulture. All 3 pretty good ships. The Dolphin's really good for passenger missions. The Diamondback, though, I've been using most lately. Really good jump range, and it can work for cargo or passengers. I need to stay here and fuel scoop a little bit. Didn't realize how low I was. when I did a passenger mission a few months ago that took me 40,000 light years, I think, total, and did a lot of fuel scooping along the way of that one. I used the Dolphin for that. Didn't have the Diamondback yet. I couldn't afford it, but it was pretty cool. I went to a twin pulsar system near the galactic core. That bounty makes you today's meal ticket. Whatever, Paul Newman. Boom, boom, boom. I heard a voice a second ago, and part of me thinks it's one of my buddies on Discord messing with me. Part of me thinks it's just part of this lo-fi hip-hop station that I'm listening to. Either way, it's creepy. 3 more jumps.
Hello?
Well, hello!
Are you on the stream?
I am, and so are you. You're famous now.
Yeah. Can I join you?
You can come play Elite.
I can? No. Can I join in your stream?
Yes. I'm not looking at the chat. You can moderate chat. How's that sound?
There's like 2 people watching it.
Yeah. You could tell those 2 to calm down. So to the entire internet who's listening in here, that's the voice of the incomparable Yiğit Tijan, the greatest Turkish sim racer.
I already told them to calm down.
Calm down, everybody. Yiğit's in town. What's going on, Yiğit? What you up to?
Not much. I just filed a complaint on iRacing.
Oh, really? Like a protest?
Yep.
What's someone do? Was it an Iberian?
No, it's a voice chat thing.
Oh, really? Someone being abusive in voice chat?
It's trying to be provocative and somewhat like racist, ideological and stuff.
Well, that's not cool. Against Turks?
I don't think they will get it. No. Yeah. I don't think they will get it because we crashed with the guy. It was my fault. I said sorry. He was like stupid, fuck, whatever, and all that stuff. I was okay with that, but he was like, I wasn't really offended. I was angry that he was trying to do that like low blow, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, get back to Constantinople and stuff. And you know, nobody calls it Constantinople other than Greeks anymore. He probably checked my bio and seen that I was from Istanbul and stuff, and he tried a low blow.
Calling Istanbul, is it really like, is that a slight? Is that considered?
It's a Christian name. It's a Christian
oh,
name, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes
it's
sense.
Provocative, yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
because of the Crusades, yeah.
It's not a stupid thing, right? Like to protest this.
Right, sure.
I wasn't offended about it because I know what he tried to did, but what made me angry was what he tried to did, you know? Tried to do. Maybe tried to provoke me so I could cuss and say stuff. I don't know.
So just, you know, I'm not perfectly knowledgeable in the region's history, but so help me understand. Istanbul is the Islam. Is it the Islamic version, the Islamic name for Constantinople, or?
The city is also called Istanbul, but yeah, nowadays
Okay.
it's like the Turkish Islamic version, whatever.
Okay.
Whoever calls this Constantinople, other than Greeks, Greeks do it. I said it customs, but it's more like an ideology, you know. They always believe that they will get the city back because it was the Byzantine city, you know, and stuff. So it is very subtle, but it is like more dangerous than just saying dirty Turk out of anger, you know. That was my point.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Get it.
That's
I
not cool.
hope that they get it, because he checked my profile and he was like, and the context was dangerous, and I explained it to them. He was like, get back to Constantinople and stuff. Why
Yeah.
would you say it and stuff like that? Let's say I fight with you and I'll check your bio and I'll tell you get back to Oklahoma. What's the point of it?
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's cool, especially given the history of the Crusades.
Yeah, and he knew it. It's not just an accident or anything. I don't know anything will come out of it. I don't want that the guy gets banned or anything, but
Yeah, but still,
I
chat.
would be happy if someone tells him something. Okay, be careful about that. You knew it and you done it on purpose. This is provocative, whatever.
Well, chat should be a respectful place.
Yeah, exactly. And
So,
I mean,
Calm
yeah,
down.
yeah, let's like calm down.
Harad.
Because I crashed the guy. Like, he did like kind of block me for a lap. He was a GT3 driver. I was driving the GTE. And I squeezed him too much and he crashed. It's my fault. Not like I intentionally wrecked him like he
Yeah,
accused
racing
me.
incident.
I slide to left and to, you know that long straight in mid-Ohio? It was the turn before
Yeah.
that, and I was trying to get the maximum angle to get a good exit.
Where were you, in IMSA?
Yeah, it was a practice session too. I
Oh, it was
told
practice?
stuff. Yeah, calling me stupid. This is intentional wrecking and stuff.
Well, in fairness, you are stupid, but there's no reason to be
Yeah.
racist about it.
Only you can say that to me. It's like, I'm retarded too, but only you can call me retard, man. But you know what? This wasn't nice on the chat. Sorry, man. Hello?
I hear you. Sorry, I was just doing a maneuver there. I've got push to talk, so I can't like maneuver and talk.
You can't maneuver and talk. What is this shit?
Well, I can turn off push to talk, but then you hear every sexy breath.
Yeah.
27, 27, 27, where are you at? 27.
So anyway, with this
Down to
letter,
the
I
left.
could have got a job or did my master thesis or something. It's written so, I mean,
A dissertation protest?
yeah, I explained the historical context somewhat, what it means in Europe and stuff. I don't know. You guys are sensitive about all that stuff, am I correct? US is very strict about all this stuff.
Well, I mean, there's freedom of speech, but there's also just common decency.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who are just stupid. There are people who are still upset that the South lost the Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
There are absolutely ignorant people here. That said, someone who knows the name Constantinople, and if they really understood the slight that they were making, then they're not an idiot, right? They have some knowledge of the region's history. More than I do, probably. I would have never thought to make that joke. And I'm a relatively smart guy.
One thing that's also, which I should include in the context, is that he reads Istanbul, like he sees Istanbul written, right? He reads it's Constantinople. I don't think it's done in like with a good purpose, any decency. That's my point, actually.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It's like
That's a purposeful thing.
Stupid American, out of anger, it may seem a little more like offensive if you want to see it that way, but it's just something, like whoever crashed you see it's nation, and you just say,
Yeah, the fact that someone crashed you, their country of origin, their race, their whatever, that stuff should not come into the conversation.
Yeah, but even you can say that out of anger and stuff, like, but I mean, actually doing like a political, ideological move and to look smart and to be like really subtle with your provocation is another thing. Let's see what happens. I'm really curious. Oh, you lost all your viewers because of your chat. I think you had like 3, now you have 1.
Because we were so boring.
Yeah, you didn't even care. So can I talk about my personal stuff?
Sure. It'll be preserved for this stream for all time, though. So.
Yeah, you will keep it up.
Tell me about your. Yeah, I'll be like a therapist. Tell me about your mother while we play Elite Dangerous.
And I won't talk about my mother. But you had a very soothing voice, so I'm kind of willing to tell about it. I don't know, for some reason. I'm like charmed or something, man. I can't explain it. I really want to talk to you now.
Robotics or hardware diagnostics sensors. All right, let's find some of that.
Yeah, let's do it. Can you wait? Like, I'll be gone for a minute and be back.
I'll be playing.
I think our viewers will miss me. We have 3 of them, right?
Probably
okay.
So. What do you think, viewers? Should we allow Yet to go, or should we forcibly stop him?
Yeah, I'm going anyway, so even if somebody wants me to stay, I can stay.
Will I stay or should I go now? So what I'm going to do here is I've got some business class cabins. I'm going to get rid of those and pop in some cargo racks, as many as I can get in that spot. And then hopefully, who knows? Let's see if this particular station that I'm at happens to have robotics. Probably not. I'm never that lucky. What was the other thing? Performance enhancers. Minerals. Technology. I would imagine it'll be under here. Buy. Supply. Hey, they've got them, it looks like. Let's fill them up. Yeah, cargo hold at maximum capacity. That's what I'm talking about. Bulwark project. John Dock. Momoirent. That's where we're going.
Ben Pruitt wants you to kick me out of the stream, I think.
Okay.
You know him? Who's this guy? Who's Ben Pruitt?
Ben Pruitt is the greatest sim racer in America.
So everybody's some greatest sim racer.
Everyone, all of us.
Yeah. Can I make some ban jokes, like ban gay and stuff? Like the medicine? Do we have that stuff in US?
To my own chagrin, yes, we do.
Yeah, ban gay. It should be horrible for your childhood.
I'm misspelling it. What is it? This is a failing of this system. Momoirent. Okay. For a standard mission, there's a shortcut link, but for these deals there isn't. Oh, hang on. I think I saved a bookmark. What? Got fuel. Let's do this. All right, so I'm loaded up with robotics. Now, this is always interesting. This ship is not a fighter, not by any stretch. Community goals, though, they tend to attract pirates, and so it's always very possible that I'll be flying along and get interdicted out of light speed. So I'll probably try to be a little bit clever when I get to the destination system. Landing gear retracted, yo. Speed limits 100. In dock. Moderate that chat Yet. Keep it civil out there, buddy.
Oh, he's on the chat.
Oh, snap. Ben, you're live on the internet to thousands of viewers right now.
I'm okay. I'll be doing that.
Thousands of viewers.
Dude, the other band. Come on, this two bands is difficult. I can't just call it Pruitt. We're not in the army or
You
anything.
can call him Pruitt. You can call me Laughter if you want. I'd be okay with it.
Laughter. This sounds really makes me feel weird calling someone Laughter. It's like a secret code or something.
It's a what?
It's like a secret code or something, like Laughter.
No, it's just the last name.
No, it's not. But Pruitt is a race car driver's last name. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
Scott
They-
Pruitt.
and stuff?
Yeah,
exactly.
Scott Pruitt's a great
Yep,
driver.
Yep.
I think he just retired.
He's really good. Yeah. He just did. It was his last Daytona, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, he's
I
an
correct? Yeah.
American amazing guy.
Yeah, he's a good driver.
He's the best sim racer in America.
Okay, everybody is the best, honey. And you are the greatest what, man? Come on. You should be the greatest.
I'm the
also.
greatest sim racer in America.
But you have two greatest sim races in America now.
We're a very sharing culture.
Okay.
Everyone gets a trophy. It's a participation grade.
That's how we do it in America.
Yep.
Your stream name says that you're actually painting stuff.
Oh crap! I forgot to change it. Thanks. I'll
Yeah. People
Oh.
probably came to watch, and that's why they left.
I actually had some of your Turkish buddies were watching my actual painting stream a few days ago when I did that
Yeah.
stock car. It was Ned. I don't know if his name's really Ned, but he said Ned. And then
Ned.
Mustafa.
Just shortens it to Ned. Yeah.
What's his name? Nenad?
No, Nedim.
Nadine?
Nedim.
Nadine?
With M. Nedim.
That's a lady's name here. Nadine.
It's not Nadine. It's Nedim. With I and M in the end after Ned. Come on, it's not that difficult. You can pronounce my
All right.
name.
I'm going to real
which is
quickly
kind of really difficult for you.
adjust. Monitor 3.
What's funny is you guys called me Yigit for almost like a year or so. Once they finally asked, they wondered and asked, Pruitt, they asked me, Yigit, actually, how is your name is really pronounced? And they asked me this like year later. And they felt really bad.
You should have pronounced it even farther wrong.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I wish you were here back then. You could have given me the idea.
Like pronounced Bob.
Yeah, it's pronounced like Bob. Yeah.
I think I would have seen through that. I would have recognized that it wasn't really pronounced Bob.
But you can call me Bob if you want to.
You got it, George.
Okay. I don't want George. I want Bob.
Yiggy George.
Which one is more American, Bob or George? I think Bob.
I don't know. They're both kind of American. Well, George is kind of English.
yeah.
No, George isn't a biblical
Yeah,
name. It's
English.
yeah, it's more of
They
an
have
English
a lot of kings.
nobility name.
Yeah, named George. Yeah. But it's you sure it's not biblical?
I don't think so. I can't think of any biblical characters named George.
I mean, Ringo and Paul and such.
The real heroes of Western religion.
Exactly.
It's a Greek name actually. It's like Georgios and stuff.
That's dumb. Dumb Greeks.
Bob is short for Robert.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Only for Robert. Yeah.
Well, I mean, some people's actual given name is Bob, but a lot of Roberts will go by Bob.
Why? It makes absolutely no sense to me. I knew it, but it makes no sense to me.
A lot of people named James go by Jim. A lot of Turkish guys,
Understandable.
a lot of Turkish guys who have G's in their name don't pronounce the G. It's crazy. They just say, "I know my name's
No,
got a
it's not
G."
It's a different G.
It's
it has a sign. on
Don't
top of it that
don't
you
make
pronounce.
up letters yet. Come on, this is America.
I'm okay.
I don't see that letter
I
on the
won't.
keyboard.
But by your logic, if James is called like Jim, Robert called me like Beard or Bert or something. So what's Bob?
Bob.
Makes no fucking sense.
William is Bill, so.
Yeah, that's true. William,
It's
yeah.
Bill, yeah. I know.
The great incomparable William Shatner goes by Bill Shatner a lot. Our
He
Lord and
does? They call him Bill Shatner?
yeah, our Lord and Thespian.
Like,
Yeah.
really? Whoa.
Like his screen name is William Shatner, but if you talk to his friends, it's Bill. Same thing with like,
Everybody knows him so well.
yeah. I'm sure he has friends who are still alive. Boom, boom, boom.
If I see a Robert, I call him Dirt.
Uh,
What do you think?
break it down, yo.
Or Beard?
Beard.
You're maneuvering again. He's
My actual
maneuvering.
name is Bartholomew, so.
What's your real name?
Your real name is Bartholomew?
Sure.
Sure it is. We're
How
just
do you
making stuff up
pronounce
now,
it?
aren't we?
Yeah, but it's like, it's written like Barthe Mello and stuff. Am I correct? I know that name. But it's like a Nigerian name or something. Is it biblical?
Why is every name biblical all of a sudden?
Yeah, I don't know.
You've been reading the Bible.
No.
You're on a fiction kick right now. You've been reading the Bible.
Like Christian. Maybe I'm sensitive, that's why. Now feel bad, Ben. So
People
Ben
always-
is Benjamin, right?
Yeah, my given name is Benjamin.
Do you have a second name or something?
I do, and it's terrible.
Okay. Let me search terrible American names
Yeah,
and I'm gonna guess it.
Let's guess this.
Is it a girl's name?
Nope.
The girl's name, Ben? Okay.
You know what? I'm going to give you a hint, and we'll see if you get it. That squirrel is a stupid stripper.
I have to
Oh, not squirrel. That chipmunk is a stupid stripper. that-
Chipmunk is a stripper? You
That
said?
a stupid stripper. That's gonna be my hint. You'll never get it.
I don't think I thought it was Chippendale.
Well, you thought of something. I don't know if it's right or not.
Is it like
Because my middle name is certainly not Chippendale.
Is it not? It's not Alvin, right?
No. Though that's a good one. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Whoa, look at all the stars. It's a cool system.
But beyond that, I think I can. I don't have a clue. That was my only shot.
All right, so my thing here, I need to get off the trade
Go on,
routes
go on.
as
What's
quickly
your
as
second
possible.
name?
Gidget?
My second name is Yet. It's Turkish.
That's so funny. Can I just?
You want to know what it
buy-
means? It's a biblical name.
You do? No, it's an old Turkic
It's poop.
Poop.
Nice.
It's Turkish for
name.
poo.
I'm gonna report you as well. He called my Turkish name Pooh. And he drives an iRacing, but he did that on Discord. I want him to be bad.
All right, so I went off the trading routes, which means
Then you're gonna make me buy a stick, aren't you?
I didn't. Yeah. Yes, I am.
What's your second name? Ben, come on. Middle name, whatever you call it. Come on. I need it.
Well, I gave you a really good hint. And our man Bartholomew there was reasonably close with his guess.
Dale?
It is. It's Dale, but it's misspelled. My middle name is spelled.
Even better.
It's spelled.
Davey or something?
No, it's spelled D-A-I-L instead of D-A-L-E, which is dumb. This system has got how many
It's like-
stars?
Wait, would you say
Sorry, my
D-A-I-L?
brain
Yeah.
is melt. Can you say it again?
D-A-I-L. Delta Alpha India
Yeah.
Lima.
What
How
the
many
hell
people
is
have
that?
pronounced
It's
it
not
like
even a
dial?
name. Dale.
It
It's
is
like
too.
Dial. Yeah,
It's like
Dial.
it's pronounced just like Dale Earnhardt Jr., but it's spelled wrong. It's been in my.
Hey, that's how you won Daytona 500.
That's our dig it out, dig it out.
You know what your name is? Dale. I in it. Am I correct?
That's correct.
As girl's name is an Old English name, and the name Dale means valley.
I got that.
Valley girl.
I got that name from our family's Constantinople history.
The alternate spelling of Dale's. Nice. It's Dale. So I call it Dale. It's okay. It's better than the other one. But is your name really that name that I can't pronounce?
What?
I'm asking Prut.
Oh,
No.
Oh, thank God. You're Benjamin too?
Yeah.
The middle name as well?
It's Edward.
That's nice. It's a king's name. Not bad. Do you like it?
That works. It's my dad's name.
Okay, cool. Is it like an older name there now? Prut? Like Edward is an older name, and you know we have that stuff in Turkey. It's like older names, and they're not used regularly anymore.
Yeah, I think Edward's fairly uncommon now.
yeah. The names now are like edgier and cooler. You know, people are named Cade and Zane and stuff like that.
Zane, isn't that a last name? There was an actor named Billy Zane.
Billy Zane, yeah. No, I work with a developer named Zane. He's a hipster.
Richard
Maybe
Remark.
he changed his name. I mean,
43, 43. Where are you at? Down to the right. Down to the right.
okay, Prut, your nickname is King Edward
There it is.
from now on, and I have a tendency
take it.
to give great nicknames that sticks. Yeah, you're King Edward. There are a lot of Edwards as kings in England history, United Kingdom. What's Tamash's nickname? I'm Butcher or Bad England?
He's the butcher. He's always been the butcher. All right, now what I'm going to do is have my other ship brought here. I may make another run for some robotics while that's happening. Or maybe I'll do a quick passenger mission or something. Because it takes a few minutes for the other ship to be flown over. I'll refuel this little guy. Go to the shipyard. I guess I could just buy another ship if there's a good one here. I've got money. An adder, cobra, transporter, keelback, sidewinder. Nope, no good ones. So we'll stored ships, ship transfer. Yes, bring me Vulture. How long are you going to take? Half an hour? Poop. Oh well. Find something to do for half an hour? Oh, we need to sell the robotics that we brought and get on the board. So that should put me on the board for the community goal. Yep. Let's see. I could go get some more robotics and bring it back and continue to tear up. Or just see if there's something else going on. Maybe I can use one of the others to get me out and back and find some more robotics along the way. Salvage contract. I just don't get out of bed for less than 200 grand. Come on. 12 units of palladium. We can go find some palladium. How much cargo space do I have? 16. 24. I'll do that one. Alright, so that means I need to now flop over to EDDB and find palladium. So you won't be able to see that on the stream. So I'm doing that in a browser, which is always interesting using the Oculus. Using a browser in Oculus. Boom, 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 boom. Say what? What do you mean EDB can't be reached? Is EDDB down? Commodities. Huh. Okay. So there's this resource called eddb.io as an Elite Dangerous database. That is always a good one for me. So it seems to be down right now. Elite Dangerous commodities. There are competitive systems out there though. I need palladium. And I'm buying find. Alright, so what this is telling me is, as of 23 hours ago, a system called MBU Mabutsi, Andrews Landing, has some of this stuff. It's only 10 light years away. So let's find that in Elite. Find my controller here. There it is. Alright, boom. Alright, Mabuti. And hopefully when I get to Mabuti, they'll have one of the two commodities that I need to get back. Galaxy map. Well, that's not it. That's not the right one. What was it called? MBUT SI. Ah. Millions and millions of stars. You're going to mess up the name of one of them here and there. And I think it was called Andrews Landing is the place we're going. There it is. Another another hexagon. Polyhedron. You know, before I launch though, I want to look at the system map for this system I'm in. It looked like there were just a ton of stars. It looked like a cool system. Wow. Yeah, a lot of bodies. Looking forward to the update coming in a few days here. The planets are supposed to get a makeover to be much more diversified. You see how all the rocky planets are just this boring beige color and stuff. There's going to be a lot more variety. And then later we'll have planetary landings and stuff. And that's going to be cool. You know what, while we're here, let's see if we've got any exploration data we can sell. Should. Yeah. There's 300 Gs. Kablam! Traveling long distance pays. What's the message? Another thing that's cool about community goals is that you end up around a lot of other real players instead of NPCs. Just a reputation change, okay. Let me give a quick salute to all the real players here. Keep hitting escape. Launch. Alright, so quick cargo run, and then we're going to do some combat as soon as my vulture's here. Yeah, landing gear retracted. Better believe it. Always go out on green. Through the letterbox on green. Anaconda, so that's going to be a real person most likely. Let's get a look at his ship. It's cool stuff. Alright, where am I going? This way. Still mass locked, means I'm too close to the station to jump to light speed here, so we're going to boost. Speed ourselves up. Boom! Oh, okay. Quick jump. Whoa! Oh, that was close. A little bit freaky. Little low-fi hip hop. Andrew's landing. 110 light seconds away roundabout. Bring my speed down to the yellow here so that it auto slows on approach. You can see I'm going 1.7 times the speed of light. And if I modulate that slider there, keep it in that yellow band, it should decrease its own speed as I get closer. Think of it as landing cruise control. The landing process itself is completely manual, but the approach vector can be automated to some degree. But then I, of course, have to control when I jump in and out and all that. And time things properly. It's really easy to blow right by your destination here. It's tricky. Yeah, I guess it's on this side of the planet. Let's come in from a higher angle so we can see better. Oh, it's inside the rings. Okay. Yeah, Ben, if you're still watching. Yeah, Ben, if you're still watching. If you're into space at all, if you're a space nerd, it's a good game.
Yeah, I'm really getting itchy to buy something.
Yeah.
To do Elite Dangerous maybe.
Well, Elite's about to get a massive update in about 5-6 days here. I think. Well, let me think. I think they said the 27th.
I'm kind of interested in it too, but I think there's too much catch-up to do in that game. Am I correct, Ben?
What do you mean? What do you mean? No, you play this game at your own pace.
Like level cap and stuff, and people get stronger, and if you start late, you're late, kind of game.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, everybody. The thing is, you don't run into real players all that often. There are certain things like the community goal that I'm doing right now that draw a bunch of players together, but it's mainly a game you either play solo or you play specifically with your friends.
Okay.
So
Not
you get
too much PvP action.
uh,
What you mean,
well
right?
there is in certain situations, but like this guy,
But
see that's an
I'm
NPC.
not gonna be get like stomped during these type of situations. Am I correct? Because the guy has played a
It,
lot
de-
longer than me, like 2 years or so.
it depends on. I mean, you pick your battles. You're going to be better than some guys, and some you won't. But you can play this game forever and never do a battle. Oh crap! Hang on. I need to.
Okay, I see.
I was, you have to request docking, and I was too busy jibber jabbering and forgot to request docking. It was a mistake.
Yeah, it's eyeing the X-52
There we go.
flight stick.
I've been eyeballing X-Plane for quite some time, but I've never bid on it.
No, X-52 is the model of the flight stick.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I just use a Microsoft, not a Microsoft Sidewinder. I'll have to look it up. It's a Thrustmaster stick, but I can't remember what it's called. In reality, a HOTAS system is what you need, but you don't have to. 2727, there it is. Drop gear. All right, what was I here to buy? Palladium. In the metals. Ah, crap, they don't have it. They only have 2. I think the mission was for a lot more. What was the mission? 12. All right, I got to go one more stop then. That sucks. Let me look back at the tool. Oh, I guess there's more in this system. Supposedly there's a bunch more though in a neighboring system called Atum, A-T-U-M, Batego Hub. The other ones, according to the database, only have a couple, and we need more than a couple. So we'll try that other system. Hey, Yit, you want to see something weird? Boobs. Boobs. What was the name of the place? Bottega Dock, I think. That's where we're going. Ooh, it's a long ways away. So this was an illustration of kind of the scale of this game. The star systems can be very, very spread out. And so, 60,000 light seconds to Pateco Hub here is quite a long way. And my speed's going to get up very high. Right now I'm going 25 times the speed of light. And then when I get there, it's just, it's a small station in this case. You can also do planetary landings. There are some stations that are on planets. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt. Once you've done it a few times, the novelty wears off. What I'm itching to do soon is some exploration. Take a trip to the Galactic Center. I've got a moment here. I'll show you something. Galaxy map. One of the cool things about Elite that I really like is that the whole galaxy is procedurally modeled. And so, oops, no. And so I'm at this little spot. That group of icons is all my bookmarks and places I've been and stuff, but it's as you can see a very, very, very small part of the galaxy as a whole. And so the vast majority of these stars have never been visited by a player, and I find that ridiculously cool. I've been to I've been about 20,000 light years in. Sagittarius A is, I think, 35,000 light years, something like that, but I've never been there. So near future I'd like to. I'm just kind of waiting on the next update before I commit to the journey, in case there's something new or interesting that makes that journey different. But this is not a skybox, which is one of the neat things, right? I mean, everything here is navigable. So there's that cluster of nebulae over there. If I want to go to one of those nebula, I just turn my ship, find a star along the way, and start jumping. And then, maybe 100 jumps later, I'm there inside the nebula, looking at those planets and stars, and discovering and being places that no human player's ever been before. And I find that to be cool. 178 times the speed of light here. Ben, if you do end up purchasing, get the Commander's Pack. It gives you Elite Dangerous and Horizons, which is all the planetary stuff. I don't know if Elite Dangerous itself is still available or if it requires Horizons nowadays. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I saw there's two SKUs. One for just Elite Dangerous and one for the Commander.
Yeah, then definitely get the Commander version. Get the Commander version. When I bought it, it was like $60, and I've played probably 300 hours. It's totally, you get your money's worth out of it.
All right, cool.
This doesn't sound like race car chatter.
Your face doesn't sound like race car chatter.
Oh, feels like it though.
I was thinking about getting on and doing a stint at Sebring, but then I got the Elite Dangerous itch and did that instead.
Boner's still rock solid too, I bet.
Loving it. I need to do some Audi practice. It's at Camels at Olton Park this week. I love that track, but I don't have a ton of experience there.
It's a fun track.
Yeah, it's the no chicane model too, which to me is the best model. With that really fast right-hander going back up the hill at the end of the back straight. I love it. And that cool cambered carousel.
Yeah, I've never done it in the Audi. I bet that's a blast.
Yeah, I bet you it is. You going to be in town this Saturday?
Yeah, I hope so. I just got back from good old Williston, North Dakota.
Oh, it's so exciting. You know what they say, what happens in Williston, North Dakota, stays in Williston, North Dakota.
Yeah, because it's frozen on the side of the fucking rig.
It's a decadent town.
Yeah, very decadent.
I heard one time they had a moose get out.
Yeah, which is probably they flew in from Vegas or something. I think I saw 2 girls in 2 days, and I must have seen like 6,000 people.
I've never been up to the Dakotas though, but it's pretty.
Yeah, Williston's straight oil field country. There ain't nothing but lychee roads and rigs everywhere.
Really?
Not much of a town.
Like the old West.
Pretty much, man. Either way, it's significantly warmer here. I'll take it.
Not here, man. We're having a mild ice storm today. It's cold today.
It's like 75 right now.
I shut the office down early today because of deteriorating road conditions.
Yeah, I flew to Houston and then drove from Houston to here just now. So it's a little bit rainy, but it's still warm.
Houston Hobby?
No, Intercontinental.
Yeah. Which one is it where I think it's Concourse D is split between 2 seconds yet? Like there's D and then you've got to take a tram. I'm trying to remember. That might be George Bush. There's an airport there called George Bush, right?
Yeah, that's Intercontinental.
That's Intercontinental. Okay. I hate flying through that one because I always end up in that one where there's like I want to say it's D, but you know you got D 1 through 30 or something is on one, and then you got to take a tram to get to D 31 through 40 or whatever. It's a pain in the butt.
D's the big international one.
Yeah. D. It's so cold in the D.
No, I usually fly out of B, which is way worse. And then Denver's worse, so Houston to Denver to Williston, and then back the other way.
Yeah, Denver's not too bad. I've never had a problem with Denver.
It's like a 4-mile walk from where the airplane
Yeah.
is to where you
Yeah,
get
that's
your
true.
bags from.
That's true. I'll tell you another one that's like that is Orlando. Orlando's.
Flown in there.
It's just this long. I mean, it's like someone put 9 drag strips back to back to back to back to back and said, "You want to get from here to there? You got to walk the whole thing."
Yeah, none of those little assisted escalator things.
My head tracking's messed up. Look at that. Head tracking is.
You got old Will Rogers.
Yeah, buddy. Big time.
I like that airport. Easy in, easy out.
Yeah, it's
nothing fancy.
it's small enough.
Pretty small airport for the size of the city, though.
Yeah. It gets busy, man. It can really get busy.
Yeah, I've certainly been delayed there before. I'm not gonna say. I mean, Intercontinental, when you're sitting there for, George Bush Airport, you're sitting there for 16 hours. That's bad.
Yeah.
Especially when they tell you your plane's gonna leave every hour, and your parents only live like an hour away, but you just stay there at the airport, because
Like a
it's gonna
sucker.
leave. Yeah, like a sucker. It's gonna leave for 16 freaking hours. When you're flying to somewhere that's like 6.5 hours away. So I guess I missed a bunch of exciting stuff, huh?
Regarding.
I don't know. Belgian people making fun of Viet and seemed like a pretty good camel race and
Oh yeah.
fun.
Yeah, the camel race was interesting. It was weird because we had a pretty terrible setup. It was good in the cold, but then the race session was hot, and so it was absolute crap. But we survived some carnage, both of us, and then it was weird. The setup got better throughout the run, and so, everyone else was falling off after 15 laps, whereas we were picking up speed.
That's great. That's one of my favorite tracks.
I love the Glen.
Yeah, I was gonna try and get in there and race. Then my little brother had his baby. Mom took off up there. Dad hates people, so he was sitting at the house. I told my dad, I said, "Man, I got this trailer to build. You should get your happy ass down to Corpus and help me do this." Since he's an electrical engineer, he came and helped me do all the damn AC
That's cool.
wiring and all that. So, trailer's done. All I gotta do is mount the air conditioner on the top of it, and I'll have a 5-star race car resort.
Ding dong, they gotta get out of that race car. You can get the Doge.
Hell yeah. The trailer with the Doge. They're nasty low. I think it's like 20 something inches off the
Dirt nasty. My head tracking is messed up all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Like
it's
when I-
one of your sensor failures.
Yeah.
That happens to me sometimes when the dog's tail knocks one of the sensors sideways and I don't realize it.
One down there. Overshot it. No rearview mirror. Overshot it like a champ. Alright, we're still here to buy some palladium. Palladium, please. Please have it. Took forever to get here. Yeah, 33. Fill it up. Actually, hold on. Don't fill it up. Do they have robotics? Nope. What's the other thing that the mission calls for? Computer components. Nope. Okay, no worries. Anything to sell? Nope. Let's go ahead and set a course back to Marmoset or whatever it's called. Marmorant. Plot route.
Hey guys.
What's
Yo!
up, man? Another wonderful day in paradise.
We're playing Elite Dangerous. Wanna go?
Your deductive skills are amazing, Mike. Accidentally opened the old cargo scoop there. What's up with my sensor? That one's on. The other one's out of reach. That's weird.
Are you doing any racing tonight?
I was thinking about it.
Practicing for Open Park?
Either that or doing a little Sebring action. One of the two, I decided.
Yeah, run some laps of Sebring.
This head tracking's throwing me way off. It's driving me crazy. What's happening?
Oh,
You
you just got here.
probably can't see it in the stream, but what's happening is when I lean back and forth, instead of me moving... Oop, I'm going to overshoot this because I'm distracted. When I'm moving around in the real world, I'm not moving in the sim, so it's a little bit disorientating. I probably just need to quickly restart the Rift. And I definitely want to do that before I go get myself involved in any combat missions. Or should I just land, sell this palladium, call it quits for tonight, and go do some racing? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go practice the Audi. So we'll park this little guy. Don't overshoot again. Ooh, barely made that one. Razor's edge. Distance and speed barely in. I can't get over my body. Instancing. So it's kind of lagging for a second here. It's because there's probably a lot of real players here and it's just syncing everybody's instances together. There we go. So let's take a look here. So these are real players here, so that's 3 humans amidst all this. I think the door's down there. Well, I thought it was there. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's kind of weird. I'm not centered in my cockpit, and just the way that I'm moving, nothing feels natural. Ah, 4-2. And down to the left, pad 4-2, 4-2. 2-3. Oop, I overshot it, I guess. There it is.
500 meters from touchdown.
crap all over my landing pad, guys. Clean this up. I'm not stand for this treatment. This abuse. Go into the hangar this time since I'm going to sign out of Elite. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Not the commodities market. I want to go to the mission board and turn in this palladium. Alright, that'll be it for Elite tonight. I can't deal with this head tracking problem, and I'm going to jump over to iRacing. So probably see you guys in there.
I'm back.
In fact, I won't even stop the stream. I'll just...
Whew, I didn't know what I was gonna do for there for a minute.
Yeah, I was worried, Mike.
You feel the urgency in your tone.
It's not his tone, bro.
No, there was great worry.